All right, so we just had Memorial Day weekend, and it's the perfect time for two things. The first is getting back on track. Okay? So if this past weekend you were overeating, eating the wrong foods, drinking, or going to bed too late, now is your opportunity to break off from that, refocus, and get yourself back on track, which really is the ultimate weight loss skill, by the way. A lot of times people focus, when they think about weight loss, they think, okay, now I'm going to eat perfect, I'm going to exercise so I can lose weight as quick as possible. And that's great, but as soon as they make a mistake, it's like, I blew it. And now they're completely off it. And, it's like in politics, they always say it's not the crime, it's the cover-up. Right? Weight loss, it's the same thing. It's not the binge, it's not the bad eating weekend. It's the following days, weeks, or months and how you deal with those. And so your ability to get back on track is really one of your most valuable skills that you can have. So use this opportunity to get yourself back on track. And you do that in a couple ways. The first one is you think to yourself, what are your goals, right? Your weight loss goals, your health goals, your personal development goals, right? Because they're all kind of intertwined. And it's not just about, okay, now I'm going to eat better and now I'm going to exercise more. But you can also think about, how much water are you drinking? If you were up late this weekend, get a little extra rest, go to bed earlier, right? Get off the TV and the computer a little bit earlier and get some extra sleep. Do some relaxation exercises, go for a walk, do a hobby that you're engaged in that, again, kind of nourishes your spirit. You do all these things and it helps get you refocused. And again, kind of breaks you free of the weekend, right? Real important skill. Now, the next thing is how we want to perceive the summer, right? Because the summer's coming off, and for some people, now the summer becomes this season of temptation and indulgence. Maybe there's ice cream all around, or maybe there's social things going on. For some people, it's kind of this party mood, feels it's exciting. So that can sometimes lead to, okay, I'm going to stop thinking about my weight now and just, enjoy myself. So what I want to talk about here is that weight loss really isn't black or white, right? It's not all or nothing. Really, your weight mastery comes down to being able to live in that gray area, right? Where sometimes you do make mistakes. Sometimes you are eating ice cream or making the wrong food choices or overeating. But if you can equal it out by doing the right thing quickly after, that's how you start living that gray area. And that is a strategy for life, okay? Because remember, the weight loss part is only a small part of the process. Really what you want to do is you want to lose the weight, and then you want to live all your life at that weight. And so in order to do that, you want to be able to, sometimes you do eat, the wrong foods, the higher calorie fattening foods. That's fine, as long as you're making it up on the other end. Okay, and so that's how you want to start looking at the summer. Because, there's different seasons of weight loss too. Sometimes it's a season of losing weight, right? So you're real focused, you're motivated, things are going right, you eat really well, you lose the weight. There's other seasons, though, that are maintenance seasons. Okay, so in those seasons, it's not about losing weight, it's about not gaining weight or not gaining more than, 5 pounds. Okay, and that's the win, right? But remember, there's differences. It's not just all about weight loss. That's very difficult to sustain for a long period of time. Okay, there's different seasons. So for you, if this summer has been a challenging season in the past, what I want you to do is start thinking about it kind of in these gray terms. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. Start thinking about how you can have ice cream and still be in control of your weight. One way to do that would be when you have ice cream is to, soon after drink a lot of water, kind of balance it out in your mind and in your body. If you have ice cream, one night, the next morning have an extra healthy breakfast and lunch. Okay? So again, the idea is that you're balancing things quickly. And if you do this, you can have a profoundly enjoyable summer where you're also moving towards your weight loss, health, and personal development goals. Okay? So think about this, and I will talk to you next week.